were finishing up our program, or my program, in Boston, and my wife and I were talking about getting married. My wife now, Mary, and we thought about where we would want to set up, and we looked on the East Coast, and I got an opportunity to come to Cincinnati and see the city. We met some really wonderful people here and decided that this looked like a great place to live and raise a family, and there's some great solid Midwestern values. We previously had another office closer into Cincinnati, and as time came along, we realized that the demographic in Hillsborough was that it was a long distance for people to come, and there were no orthodontists readily accessible to them. And we committed to taking our staff of 8 to 10 technicians and staff members out there on a regular basis. Our trips out there became sort of our commitment to that community. The exciting part about having Mary Evan here is it allows me a time to readjust my schedule. I've been really busy for a long time, and I love that, and I love to be busy, and I love to have our patients be happy. It's going to allow me a little bit of free time, but it's also going to allow me to continue to be in this practice for a considerable amount of time, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm enjoying the dynamic of working with her.
I've chosen to practice the same mechanics or methodology that my dad practices. I always have him to look to if I have any questions on that, so that I think it's a great mix. Not only is he willing to help me with some of the background and things like that, but also allowing me to use some of the different techniques that I've learned or become comfortable with through residency.
It allows us to converse, to look at different techniques, to be real critical of what we're doing, and we constantly are assessing, are we doing the right thing for patients and the best treatment available? Expecting your practice to continue to reflect the standards you set for it, you really have to have a trust. And obviously she's my daughter, but I've also watched her grow. I've watched her with her education. I've seen her development, and I do trust her. I know that she will do only what's best for the individual patient.
If Invisalign is a great tool for certain cases, especially if someone's really concerned about aesthetics or things like that.
But the other nice thing about the iTero scanner is we can actually make appliances off of it. Yeah. We can have digitally printed models done from it, which are as accurate or more accurate actually than what we take sometime in the office. When I started the practice, I felt that I wanted to have the ability to manage the appliances that were going in. So in the very early years, I did a lot of that lab work myself. The advantage it provides for the practice is if we need something on a short-term basis. We've got a child that comes in, a young adult that comes in that's leaving for college in 3 days. I can have them a brand new retainer in 2 days. We provide scholarships for a number of our patients, and they have a little essay to do, and they're checked out and they get a scholarship for college. One of the things I'm most proud of. We've always tried to take care of people as if they were our family.